and then the blue screen comes on again. I'm like, oh crap, this is hectic. So I do what I always do when my laptop brings me issues. I turn it off and then on.
I am the one
I'm like, this should solve it. The blue screen comes back.
Please, no!
So my podcast, Legally Clueless, has been around for 1 year and 5 months. And in that span of time, every week, I've put out an episode. But let me tell you, I was this close not to being able to put out episode 73. So this is what happened. The story in episode 73, when we recorded it, was pretty long. It was about 2 hours, an hour, 45 minutes there. And I normally do production for the episodes on Sundays. But since I knew this particular story that's going to be featured in this episode is long, I was like, let me edit it on Saturday so that Sunday my work is easier. Trying to be responsible and smart. So Saturday, I wake up, the day is good, the sun is shining. And then I come into my home office and I start my laptop, and it's a laptop that has all my podcasting stuff. So it has the imaging that I need to produce an episode. It also has the over 80 African stories I've recorded for the podcast. Hiya. So I put it on. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm like, this laptop has taken a long time to come on, what's happening? Then the laptop shows me a blue screen. Now, I don't know much about IT and all of those things, but what I do know is that blue screens are not not a good thing. And then the blue screen has this like QR code, and it's written there like your comp wasn't able to start up, scan this and send it to your IT guy. So first I'm like, who's the IT guy? I work alone. It is I'm the IT guy. And what do you mean there's a problem? Restart. What is the problem? And so then the prompt is that it's going to try and restart again. I'm like, cool. So it tries to restart itself, and then the blue screen comes on again. I'm like, oh crap, this is hectic. So I do what I always do when my laptop brings me issues. I turn it off and then on.
I am the one
I'm like, this should solve it. The blue screen comes back.
Please, no!
So now I'm shitting bricks because I'm just like remembering all the stuff that is on that laptop podcast-wise. Please keep in mind it's Saturday. I need to produce Sunday because Monday an episode needs to go up. So I'm like, so I chat my partner. Yeah, I don't know what that sound was, but that's internally I was freaking out. So I chat my partner, Falgun. I'm just like, oh my God, shit has hit the fan. This laptop is not starting. I am finished. You know what? Maybe this thing of self-employment, Imesha too hapa, like I'm done. Let me just go back. Listen, I'm really not good with stress. So first, I'm a drama queen, and then stress really drains me. So imagine, even at this point, I've puked once. I've not even had breakfast. I can't eat. So I come back to the comp, and it's like, oh, okay, you can try and reset. Yeah. See, I don't know these IT things. So it tells me you can reset your laptop, but still, like, not delete your files. I'm like, yeah. That sounds like something I'd want to do. After like an hour of it doing its whole resetting thing, it then sends up a prompt that, hey, it's been unable to reset because it's run into a problem. It doesn't tell me what problem. So I'm like, but then you tell me what the problem is so that I can help you. I'm the IT guy. So now I am like losing it. I'm actually losing it. And I had backed up some of my podcast files onto my hard drive, but not the over 80 African stories that I've recorded thus far. I know, which is dumb. I don't know why, but I just hadn't. Outfall comes home, calls the guy we got the laptop from, who's a friend, and he's an IT guru. Actually, his name is Guru. And they're on the phone, and he's like, okay, we're going to scan, I don't know what. Then now the blue screen becomes black with like 2 writings. It looks like someone is hacking. The scan takes like maybe 3 hours. At this point, my partner is on a Zoom call. Me, in my madness, I'm just entering this office like, how far has it gotten to? And he's on his Zoom call. So anyway, the scan malizas, and they're like, oh, nothing's wrong with your disk. It's probably some update that, I don't know, didn't gel well with your laptop. All of those two IT terms they use, but basically that's it. And then I think we did one more thing. I can't remember the other. Uninstall updates. Yeah, that one. That's the one. And then at about 8:30, my laptop started out. Please note, this is from like 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. So obviously the first thing I do is back up everything, like even selfies that I'd moved from my phone onto the laptop. Everything was backed up. It was just so nerve-wracking. So I didn't end up editing the story on Saturday. So my Sunday production lasted like morning to evening, which was just so exhausting. But at least my laptop started up and it wasn't anything major. But now I work from my hard drive. Like it's completely plugged in. So when I'm editing onto it. So I save it onto that and then I just copy it onto my laptop. And then I also store everything on like a cloud service. So at least I have 3 elements or spaces where I save all of those things. And if all of those 3 decide to fail at the same time, I think that is just the universe telling me to stop, Cindy. Because what are the chances? But yeah, it's something that I learned the hard way.